United States Lines Cabin Class D.
Package inside package.
A package inside of a package. A lot of packages inside a lot of packages. Halikad, thank you for the 2 months. Six Fouls, thank you for the tier 1. This should be a letter. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Wait, a letter inside of the box? Dating. Okay. Seriously, dude? Are you serious?
Let me see. How is it? Dating Korean women. Your guide for dating success with Korean women. How did it? Okay, let me. Part 1, culture. First appearances. Dating Korean women. Where to meet Korean women. Part 2.
Well, in my experience, they just show up on your
I
doorstep.
cannot believe there's a book for this. Not nice guy versus bad guy. Fashion. The control of your emotion. Okay. This actually interests me. Korean culture will be one of the biggest differences you will notice when you start meeting and dating Korean women. One of the biggest things.
Wait, Korean culture? Is that what it said?
Yeah, Korean culture.
That's hilarious. I think it's hilarious because I always say that.
One of the biggest things in Korean culture you have to understand is the group is always more important than individual. In Korea, people share. When you go to a restaurant, you will notice that people have many dishes on the table and they share. Yeah.
No, you're always talking about how everybody's selfish and how everybody is supposed to be selfish.
No, like
yes.
actually share stuff.
No, what? No, it's opposite.
Korean people. When did I ever say Korean people are selfish?
Every day.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I say they care a lot about appearance. I never said Korean people are selfish.
You said everybody is selfish, not Korean.
No, I didn't.
There's 8.1 reasons
but you know
I
what
watch
you also need to know is that Korean people are shameless. Jinny, you are shameless.
Korean people are not selfish. Korean people are actually very self-conscious.
But are they shameless?
Esfand just
anyway,
checked VOD.
The
letter should be hidden in the blue Christmas wrapping paper which Jinny boozed together.
Wait, hold on.
Should be on the floor in front of you. Would be very cool if you could read it.
Okay, I'll check it out in a second, Ron. Thank you. Okay. Frick. Here, Jinny, you wear this and you read it?
Okay. We share our food, a lot of food together. Whenever we order food, we always say like, hey, do you want some? Do you want some of this? Do you want some of that?
That is actually true.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read for them while I look.
Koreans are very hard workers. In high school, they spend up to 14 hours a day studying. They have a culture of working hard. True. They often will not leave the office until 9 to 10 p.m. Koreans don't take sick days. They go to work even if they are very sick. Your Korean girlfriend might be extremely feminine, but you will be surprised how hard they work and how tough they are. Hierarchy is very important in Korea, at work and at home. Korean women are very close to their mothers. They will often stay in their homes until they get married, even into their 30s. They take this bonds very seriously, so don't think your girlfriend is weird if she tells you she leaves at home. It's just part of life in Korea. Korean men are a bit jealous of foreign men trying to date their women, so if you get some stares or social resistance, just ignore it and go with the flow. Most Korean guys will be cool with it, but you do get some guys that will give you a cold shoulder. Just accept it and move on.
The filial sons of the volcano. It's not even. Don't worry, filial sons. You're good.
What? It says also keep in mind that for a Korean girl to date a foreigner, she's opening herself up for potential criticism from her family, friends, and strangers. This is not always the case, but in my experience, I have always felt some form of resistance. For example, Korean men will stare at you when you walk hand in hand in the street with your girlfriend. If you think it's uncomfortable for you, then imagine how she feels. I don't think that's true though.
True.
Dude, this is funny.
Jinny Tolls tip $5. Hey. Here she is, Jinny Tolls.
Huh?
The Shacombe Moon, thank you for the 4 months. Hands off, Hagrid. Unbelievable. I'm not taking notes.
Korean women are very feminine, and the principle of yin and yang can be clearly seen in Korean culture with the way Korean women embrace their femininity.
That's the shamelessness. Femininity is the scientific word for shameless.
Femininity is everywhere in the way they conduct themselves, how they use makeup, the way they dress. Their feminine identity gets expressed strongly.
Ooh.
It's common for Korean women to wear short skirts, but their shoulders covered. This is just part of their culture.